Hi, this is Graeme Watson. I'm the Training Manager at the Film and Television Institute here in Perth. This year I'm a participant in the Change Agent program through Reframing the Future, which is a national program to help people who work in vocational training, especially people in the management area, and trainers to build all the skills they need to implement the national training system. So this year I'm hoping to get a lot better at bringing and managing change in both our organisation here at FTI, but across the wider industry and those linkages with other people who do similar things across Australia. So the first stage of this program was that we went across to Melbourne for a day and did a very intensive workshop learning about some of the theories of change management and listening to a lot of people's thoughts on how they were going to put their projects together, and then we were sent away to sort of work out how we do it and put it into practice. So for me personally, knowing what we wanted to change was quite easy. We've already done a lot of strategic planning at the Film Institute over the last couple of years, and we kind of know where we want to go, what we want to do, what we want to achieve. So now all the strategy's been done, we're at the stage of actually making things happen. So the point of me doing a video blog was it was suggested that maybe a reflective journal was a way for us as people in the program to keep track of what we're learning and how we're going. Was probably a good idea. I thought, well, this is in our area of film and television, something on video would be much more appropriate, and it's very much in the nature of FTI to share things we're doing with our members, with our stakeholders. So I thought, why not let the whole process be public? So if you have no interest in change management or vocational training or what we're doing here on a day-to-day basis, and you're reading one of our blogs or you found this on YouTube, just skip on by. But if you're interested in that stuff and you want to join the journey with us, come along, and hopefully I'll do a few of these along the way. So what have we been doing so far? What we want to change is partly forced change and partly change we want to be making. There's a new training package for vocational training which is coming in this year. So next year, 2009, there are new qualifications, and as a result of that we'll have new programs. So what we're investigating is how we will deliver our training and offer our courses in the future, which is very exciting. It allows us to have a lot of innovation and a lot of new things coming through. So we've assembled a team to start working on that, and along the way there'll be a lot of consultation with people from industry, with our clients, with our stakeholders on exactly what we're doing and where we're going, and we have to share that with everyone as well. Personally, one of the first steps I've taken on this journey is John Mitchell, who's mentor for the whole program for Reframing the Future, recommended that we do a lot of reading and gave us a long list of books we might want to read. I love reading books. I think it's a way I like to learn, but I've got to say I'm normally attracted to the cooler and funkier ones more than the academic and thick, so I've kind of balanced it out. So I have gone out, I haven't read any of these yet, but I have gone out and bought Power, Politics and Organisational Change. It's a nice thick one. Slightly catchier, Iceberg is Melting. And I went and checked my local library, found there's a lot of change management texts in there as well, because I think people also forget the libraries are a great resource as well. And I've also kind of been reading a lot about innovation as well, because I think change, innovation are very similar processes, and maybe innovation is overtaking change as an area of study. The one book I have read so far, which was in the airport on the way back from Melbourne, was I just kind of jumped off the page, which was called How to Get More Done. 7 Days to Achieving More. It only took me a month to read because I had so much to do. But that's been a really interesting book for me personally to start this sort of process, because to realise to get the big items we want to get going on happening, we have to kind of deal with making sure we have time to do it and we don't get tied up with lots of little things. So the basic thing it says in How to Get More Done is there are 3 ways you can deal with things. You can say, no, I can't do that. No, I can't do that now, I can do it later. Or you can just get on and get it done and do it to the level that is required. I think that's a really interesting process, because for me, I'm a bit of a perfectionist. I like everyone to do things exactly the way I want them. I like everything to be done. Kind of like, probably what I'm going to tell you for my first post, I'm quite excited about starting this project, and hopefully it'll all go smoothly, and there'll be a lot of things to learn along the way.